CJNU is pleased to bring you a Winnipeg Slice, a highlight of daily life in our community. Today's Slice, here is Christina Hryniuk.
I'm here with Reverend Tyler Gingrich, the assistant to the bishop for the Menno Synod, and we're talking about the 500 years since the Reformation in the Lutheran Church. So, Tyler, can you tell us a little bit about what the Reformation is and what Martin Luther's role was and what's happening here in Winnipeg to remember it?
It was in 1517 that Luther, as the legend goes, posted his 95 Theses to the castle church door in Wittenberg, Germany. Largely what he was saying in that document was he wanted to debate practices of the church at the time, particularly the sale of indulgences, which were pieces of paper that you could buy your dead relatives out of purgatory. He wanted to see the church return to its roots, to be more gospel-centered, be more Christ-centered. Now, we're observing this, but we're talking about the Reformation as something that we're commemorating. It's not really something we're celebrating per se, and we're trying to do it ecumenically too. And in the next week or two, we're actually going to have a couple of scholars here. Tim Wengert, who's one of the editors of this series called The Annotated Luther, which is sort of going through pieces of Martin Luther's writings as well as other reformers and so on, including the 95 Theses, which are in here. He'll be here on November 18th giving a lecture. And then another fellow who's contributed to this, Dirk Lange is his name. He's one of the contributors, and Dirk Lange actually grew up here in Winnipeg, and he's going to be here at the end of November 25th. And they're going to be doing some presentations. So in terms of the presentations by Dr. Tim Wengert and Dr. Dirk Lange that are happening this month here in Winnipeg, their lectures are going to be on the historical time to talk about, why Luther came to the conclusions he did, why he wrote what he did, what he was asking for at the time that he was asking for it, to talk about the church of the time as well.
So if people wanted to learn more about where and when the lectures are happening on the 18th and at the end of the month, where can they find out that information?
This is our Synod website, so mnosynod.org, so mnosynod.org.
A Winnipeg Slice is heard every weekday morning and afternoon on CJNU, your community voice in Winnipeg.